fifth ODI from the VB series of the 2003-2004 series being played at Brisbane. India's skipper Sourav Ganguly won the toss and elected to bat. Sourav Ganguly, Sachin Tendulkar, VVS Lakshman and Rahul Dravid were the linchpin of the Indian batting lineup, while the young pace arsenal consisted of Ashish Nehra, Irfan Pathan and Lakshmipati Balaji. All-rounder Rohan Gavaskar was also making his debut for Team India. Australia played with Adam Gilchrist, Matthew Hayden, Ricky Ponting and Andrew Symonds leading their batting attack. Brad Williamson, Jason Gillespie and Brett Lee were part of a formidable bowling lineup. So all in readiness in centre, and time now to go to the commentators.
It's through and it's buys, one would feel. Wait for the call from umpire Parker. Yes, 4 buys. Ball swinging the other way this time. And all of a sudden, it's none for 5.
Ganguly didn't like it. He flinched there. And look at it swing late after the bat. It was on the way across the left-hander. He didn't like the look of it. He fended at it, and watch it dip now. The atmosphere is conducive to plenty in the air, and now off the seam. Maybe this wicket's got a little bit in it.
In the air now, it's just gone. Oh, no. He's dropped the sitter. Straight into the hands of Gully. Angle bat, Damien Martin puts it down. What a first over.
In swinging wide, out swinging 4 buys. Gets it right, the outside edge straight to Damien Martin.
There he goes, he go away for 4. Only the 2 slips in. He went for the drive, got a good, genuine outside edge, catchable height for a 3rd slip.
Ponting's had a good go at it. Wouldn't surprise me to see the Australians catch these, but not the easy ones. 1 foot in it. Again, a tentative push by Tendulkar. No conviction about it, but perfect bowling by Williams.
Squares him up, asked the question, umpire Parker not moved.
Once again, the footwork not convincing yet. Gillespie, he has been swinging it to the left, doesn't swing this time. Tendulkar caught in front of the stumps, just a bit high, the umpire says, and very, very correctly. Something big's going to happen here. Ganguly is like a cat on a hot tin roof. He's looking at every gap that's out there. He's looking in the air, looking to go over the top. He hasn't been able to do it yet. Something's going to give. It's either going to be him or Gillespie. The Australians are taunting him on the offside there, asking him to hit over the top of them.
And he does beautifully, well played. 1 bounce over the rope, 4.
What a beauty. He's played and missed this a couple of times, and now he crunches one straight out of the middle. Don't worry about taunting him. He had it on his mind ever since starting this innings. That's the shot he wants.
Almost right off the meat of the bat. Almost carried. Wasn't that far from being 6. Gave himself some width on the onside. Freed his arms up and bang. He goes again. That's going for the smart carry. Will it? Yes, it does. Well played, Ganguly. Taking on Gillespie. Crowd loving it.
I think 2 of the biggest square boundaries we'll see in the country as well here in Brisbane. He's made it look like a normal ground. The Brisbane cricket ground now is very wide. And the ropes are in 5 or 10 metres, but still as big as we've seen. Sliced uppishly and long.
Why would you give him width? Why would you get at his body? Look, he's going to the onside. That's beautifully struck and it carried by yards over the rope. And all of a sudden, 10 runs off 2 deliveries.
Well, that's absolutely smashed and along the ground the whole way. I think Brad Williams might have said something to Ganguly last over. Ganguly didn't really need to respond after hitting that shot.
3 big shots through the offside in recent times from Ganguly. 2 off Gillespie and now 1 off Brad Williams. And it's a battle that Ganguly has won, I think, throughout this summer. It seems to me the Australians have said, well, let's keep the ball wide of off stump to Ganguly and eventually we'll get him out. Now, Damien Martin dropped him earlier this afternoon, which could have brought about, obviously, a quick departure for Ganguly.
Not played too well on that occasion, and Brad Williams has had the last say. So Ganguly is gone with the short pitch delivery right at him.
Excellent bowling from Brad Williams. And it's a line that I think Australia should be bowling at Indian captain for a lot longer. Over leg stump, not outside off stump. The Indian captain, who loves playing square the wicket on the offside, has nowhere to go, and Brad Williams has picked him up. So the 3 big shots finished with the caught and bowled by Brad Williams, out for 18, 1 for 37.
That's a good shot. Not ducking on this occasion.
That brings up the 50 for India. A lovely way to bring it up too. I've seen VVS Laxman duck a few of these short balls from Jason Gillespie, but he saw that very early. Got it way in front of square leg, almost off the toe of the bat. He saw it that well.
Oh, that's a grand shot. That field will be a little bit slow with all the rain. It's 1 for 54. Shot. 4 starting to come thick and fast now. Tendulkar has hurt his ankle there in playing that shot. I think he's asking for some tape.
He's either going to need a tape or a runner, one of the two. This is a beautiful back foot square cut. Obviously quite a lot of pain when he has to put his weight on that back right foot. That's when the ankle will be tested the most, and obviously it's worrying him at the moment. Signalled a bit like he wanted some tape, but he's also going to have trouble pushing off. He plays back foot shots, so he may well need a runner as well.
And there's only one man who can run for him, and that's the captain, because he's out. Can't send in any of the guys still to come.
If I was Sourav Ganguly, I'd be sending out all sorts of doctors and medical staff to get it right. I can't imagine Sourav Ganguly being keen to run. Here's the square cut, beautiful shot. He just has to put so much weight, or nearly all his weight, on that right foot. Obviously, that's bringing about quite a bit of pain, Sachin Tendulkar.
That's a great shot as well. This is the danger for Australia, that he'll think, well, I don't want to be running too much, I better hit all boundaries.
Beware the injured player, they used to always say in cricket terms. Man, you think you've got him down and out. He's maybe thinking about retiring hurt, thinking about getting a runner out there. All of a sudden he isn't worried too much about what sort of ball is being bowled, just plays his shots. And
that's a good shot. Hitting very straight. I'm not sure it's right out of the middle of the bat. He thought it was going for 4 when he hit it, and then started to accelerate a little bit.
With 5 boundaries in the last 2.5 overs. A worrying sign for the Australians. Lovely shots, though. Sort of stood to attention there. Sachin Tendulkar.
4 more. This is glorious batting. It's 1 for 72. That's a great shot. He really is in top-class form, VVS Laxman. that's beautifully played, and it's 4. Because I think the problem there for the fieldsman at backward point was that the ball was going so fast, he actually took off. It was Damien Martin there, took off, and the ball actually went flying past him before he had time. That's his half century. Sachin Tendulkar hobbles down for a single, and everyone right across the continent of India, and certainly in this ground, all his supporters will be very happy with this, and he's not finished yet.
Yep, beware the injured batsman. You're going to have to hustle and bustle too much, but he's made a brilliant 50 from just 53 balls, carrying an injury.
Oh, that's got to be close. A little shake of the head, no. Oh, and very nearly had him run out as well. Oh, Laxman very close to being out LBW, and then I think a direct hit would have had him out run out. He was, I think, just contemplating what the umpire was about to say about this. Have a look at this. Well, I've got to say that it looked very close. Looking at it live, it looked just as close on the replay. And then this is what happened. No one anywhere near there. He realizes he's out of his ground, and had that hit the stumps, he would have been out run out. So close calls every which way for Laxman.
In the air, but safe, beautifully played. Doesn't have to run for that. Wafted off drive. Superb placement.
Class shot. Once again, lovely still body when he hit the shot, and a still head. There's no overbalancing at the end of the shot. It was not so much premeditated, but it was in the back of his mind.
In the air, and got him, caught and bowled. Oh, he's got him again. Tendulkar trying to get on the back foot there to heave that one down the ground, and that has brought a smile to the face of Andrew Symonds. He's got him before in this series, and now he's got him here at the Gabba.
Didn't spin, slid straight on. Sachin Tendulkar's looking for a little bit of spin to get it down mid-on, mid-wicket, but all he got was the two hands of Andy Symonds. 86 with an injury. Caught and bowled Symonds, 2 for 147.
This is now the 33rd over. Beautifully placed, aren't they? For guys like Yuvraj, he's the one I'd like to see play well. He's a magnificent player when he goes, very strong. Well, that's nicely cut. This might go to the boundary for 4. He's got that into the right place. Yes, it's gone. Well, that's a much-needed boundary.
Very quick learner, Rahul Dravid. Symonds beat him with a quicker one last over. He then got the next quicker one away, and now he's got the slow one. Wide of Hayden.
There's 50 for VVS Laxman. That'll be 4. Gilchrist is annoyed, but no slip cost them. It's 2 for 211.
That's good save. And good combination. 2 for 226.
That'll be 50 for Rahul Dravid. Better than run a ball, just the one boundary. A very useful innings. 2 for 243. First ball, Brett over, smashed to deep point. And coming back for two. Throws the bowler's end. And Paddy Parker says, I'll have a look. The Laxman was certainly struggling. Dravid wanted two from the moment he hit the ball. I'm not so sure Laxman, who was at non-striker's end, was all that keen.
Hayden's a specialist on the rope. He's there because of his big arm. Strong, flat arm, good angles. The bail's down. Is the bat in or out? Brett Lee did really well. It was a high ball over the stumps. If Ricky Ponting moved his right arm, we'd be right.
Yes, Ricky Ponting's got his arm just in the wrong spot there. The bails are off now. It's going to be very difficult. Now he's got to have some part of that bat over the line.
Matthew Hayden's very good at cutting the angle down to the ball. So the ball's, he doesn't circle the ball, he runs straight to the ball. What's the third umpire say? Not out. Good decision, but they have to be careful with Hayden. He's fast, he's quick to the ball, and he's got a good arm.
Well, that's beautifully bowled again. It's going to cost him 4 runs. No luck at all there for Brett Lee. The previous one just missed the stumps, and that one's missed the stumps as well and gone for 4. 2 for 253. He's got that one. That'll be 4. Laxman was waiting for the slower ball on that occasion and put it away. 2 for 261. It's in the air. Gillespie is too square though. VVS Laxman races to 86. 2 boundaries of 2 balls for Laxman. This one off Brett Lee. And the last ball he faced from Ian Harvey's over. He also put away. It's in the air. Let's pick the gap between, well, the 2 men, one at square leg and one at mid-wicket, and raced away for 4. Well, the Australians just brought the 3rd man up inside the circle to play an extra man on the leg side boundary. It still didn't work.
In between Hayden and Martin. Martin on the left of screen was well inside the rope. He needs to be careful about that. I don't see any advantage of being 15 or 20 inside the rope. As we speak, they've gone back to the old stuff. Martin back up into the circle. 3rd man gone back to the rope. The top left of screen, you'll see a man down on the boundary.
He goes again. That'll be 4 more. It's good hitting from Rahul Dravid. Noted big hitter. More of a worker of the ball, Rahul Dravid. It's 2 boundaries in a row.
Right where Damien Martin was. Brilliant stroke play. Seems to be able to place it at will. Pretty ordinary bowling by Ian Harvey. Right in the slot. Just brought that man up. You can't afford to bowl there. It needed to be up a little fuller.
And this one could well be out. Brad Williams. Straight down his throat. Dravid a little disappointed he didn't hit the 3rd boundary in the row, but he's done a good job for India.
Well, he hits the more difficult of the 2 for 4. The ball before then gets the low full toss. Hits it off the inside edge, trying to go straight over the bowler's head. Inside edge to wideish and shortish mid on, long on. Dravid not happy. The Australians will take it. 13 balls to go. 3 for 280.
Oh, beautifully hit. He's a great player to watch. VVS Laxman, now rated into the 90s. 94.
I'd hope Brett Lee is trying to bowl Yorkers, that's it. But he's bowled bounces now in slot balls. And I've never seen a ball come out of the middle of the bat so well as that. That is flush out of the middle of the bat. Gives his stumps up. Andrew Simons is that fielder who makes no impact in the ball. Bang, that's 6 to 8 inches from the toe of the bat is the middle. I reckon he's found it.
He's flicked that away. He's got better than one. He's got 4. Lovely use of the wrists. Oh, Brett Lee is copying the brunt of this wonderful batting. 13 off this over so far. His figures are up into the 80s. No wickets next to his name.
Got the big lofty backlift, Yuvraj Singh. Gets it up there. He's about to throw his hands at the ball, looking for a full ball. Gets something on his hip, changes his mind, whips it with the wrists. Before they fiddled with their fine leg fieldsmen a couple of times, but India have been able to play it squarer or finer, whatever's needed. Last ball.
Oh, he's bowled him. He's got it right this time, Brett Lee. It's 147 Ks. Straight and full. It's gone underneath Yuvraj Singh. Brett Lee will finish with figures of 1 for 83 from his 10 overs.
Quite know what he was looking for this time, Yuvraj Singh. He got the short one, the ball before. Looking for the fuller one. This time it's the fuller one. He's way late on it. Base at middle stump. That's a good idea. 4 for 295.
Last ball of the innings. 4 for 299. Laxman 99 not out. Harvey to bowl. Oh, take that. That's well over the infield. 1, 2, 3 bounces and into the rope, and that's a brilliant 100 from BVS Laxman. 100 from 113 balls faced. Brings it up from the last ball of the innings. And he now has 3 one-day international hundreds, all scored against Australia. Well played.
The man they'll enjoy welcoming back into that room is Rohan Gavaskar too. His 3 balls meant a lot to India and to that man, VVS Laxman. Without him, the 3 figures wouldn't have been reached. The Australians struggled in the field on a very, very good batting pitch because Dravid and Laxman gave them nothing.
Brilliant batting performance from India, led by that man, VVS Laxman. His first one-day 100 here in Australia and his 3rd in his career. India finish up after their 50 overs after winning the toss and batting first. Ganguly and Tendulkar started well. Tendulkar made 86, also injured himself in the process. Dravid a very useful 74, but VVS Laxman there 103 from 113. All the bowlers, apart from probably Jason Gillespie, suffered. Gillespie bowled well, 10 overs for 40, but Brett Lee 1 for 83 from 10. And even Harvey, who generally is very miserly in the one-dayers, 1 for 61 from his 10. 4 for 303 India, so Australia will need to make 304 runs tonight. And if they are to do that, they need to score at a run rate of around about 6.08 runs per over.
Didn't get that off the middle of the bat. Still get 2 for it. Pitch is good, the outfield relatively fast. And that's bad luck because it was almost a great save.
Balaji, the fieldsman who gave a very good chase. Unfortunately, his little flick took the ball over the rope. Excellent timing there from Matthew Hayden.
Just got his fingertips to it. Almost enough to save the boundary.
has seen all this before. Good attempt there by Yuvraj Singh. Point. Nehra was attacked in the World Cup final by this combination, and then they went after him in the TVS Cup when he was coming back from injury. So he really needs to find a way to curb these two.
Off the edge and into the boundary. Well, he may well go, but it's still 4, none for 29. It was close enough to the fielder to be a momentary problem for Gilchrist when he saw it whizzing away past the right hand of the man at point, but it beat the man on the third man boundary in relative comfort.
This is a perfect example of his glorious timing.
That's safe, and it's 4. That's good, sensible batting. All the field except 2 must be inside that fielding circle or fielding area that's marked out.
Well, the Indian bowlers must have known that this was going to happen. A little bit of swing there for Pathan, which will encourage him. Chance at mid-on.
That is the one they wanted. Well, either one of the two. And Haji has, well, in all his excitement, he's gone down on his knees. Gilchrist, the man, miscuing there at a time when Australia had taken 46 off the bowls.
Well, that's the sort of reward you get when you're keen to have a bowl against guys who are really going after the bowling. It's 1 for 46.
This hit, but it's through the field. It's going to go all the way. That's the strength of Matthew Hayden. Such a big man. It wasn't off the middle of the bat, but it finds the rope once again.
And the Queenslanders out of their seats. They're loving every second of this. Hayden can do no wrong here, I tell you. They've just got to see it penetrate the field. The chances are when it does that, it's going to go for 4. You're right, Bill. He is a strong bloke.
Stormy finds a gap of cover. That's 4. Good reply. Balaji went for the width again. He put him away beautifully.
That is so frustrating. He beats him all ends up, 1 ball, and then he gets smashed through the covers next one. Yes, this is a good shot from Ponting. Also out there a little bit on the up. Boy, didn't he ever go at that.
It's a beautiful shot. And it's 4. Perfectly timed on drive. I've seen Tendulkar do it. Now it's Hayden's turn. So strong. Timing spot on.
Superb stroke, and the bowler doing the right thing. That's the time to quickly swivel around and go back to your mark. Have a look at this. Right off the middle of the bat. Beautifully timed. There's a mid-on there, but well, he was just a little bit too wide.
That'll be 4 more. Beautifully played. 10 runs off the over. 10 overs bowled. Hayden goes to 49. It's 1 for 78. There's his 50. It's first at the Gabba. Strike rate of 132.
They're on their feet here at the Gabba. If you're one of them, you don't need to score 100 here to get a standing ovation. Matty Hayden has really entertained them, and they're on their feet. They have been. They've been on their feet when he's been hitting the 4s.
In the air, should be out. Should be out. Should be out. Is out. Big wicket. Poor shot. VVS Maximus takes the catch, and a very disappointing shot from Ricky Ponting.
Yeah, I don't quite understand it, actually. I think all he needed to do was to knock it around for ones and twos. He's trying to hit that over square leg, and unfortunately it's gone straight up. Laxman was cool, wasn't he? Have a look at this. Took it as clean as a whistle. He's a great batsman, but he's pretty safe as well when it comes to the field, and I think they've enjoyed that one. They enjoy getting rid of Ponting. 2 down for 86.
Let's get back there, because that's going down the ground almost for 6. World Series cricket 77.
This is a wonderful shot. Just have a look at this. Straight down the ground, actually advancing down the ground again and smashing him straight.
He's gone. That's the end. Big wicket. 3 for 94. Driving square. Well caught in the gully. The Indians on fire.
Yes, he loves that shot, doesn't he? He loves the cover drive. He's gone for it. It went whistling just above the ground, like a rocket was going towards backward point. And beautifully taken. Yuvraj Singh makes a big difference in the covers to the side. This is what he said to him. Good luck. Have a good luck, mate. Have a good one, mate. Out he went, and he looked relatively calm out there. This is the shot he played straight to Yuvraj, who snaffled the catch. Now the Indians are just slightly in front here. 3 for 94.
Big cover drive. There's only a small gap there. He's found it. And the boundary. 100 up.
Matthew Hayden's played it beautifully today. It's boundary number 9 for him. He really has used the fact that the field is up inside the circle. Catching cover man in. He's there really as a run-saving position more so than a catcher. But when you hit the ball that hard, it's particularly tough for him.
Gone past the catching man at mid-wicket. No wonder it's gone past, because it was creamed.
And that is a great example of what we were talking about a couple of overs ago with Matthew Hayden. He's looking to get forward here. The bowler's dug it in short, but he's good enough. Well, he's off the front foot, really. He's 1.5 metres out of his crease, playing a pull shot. To have the time to do that is a great skill. There's a few Indian fieldsmen thinking that was a chance, but that's just hit too well.
There's a drive smack down the pitch, the shortest boundary on the ground, by no means real short though. The field's going to have no impact on it. 3 for 122.
Oh, and he's caught him. That's out. Caught and bowled. That's a very good catch. Well, a wicket in his first over, and well, it just seemed to me that it was just a little bit slack there. That shot played straight back. Just watch this. It's turning away from him a bit. Did he close the face? Well, he just popped it back, and it was nicely taken one-handed. It went back quicker than he thought.
That's a very, very good catch. Good delivery. It just curved in on Andrew Simons just a little bit to encourage him to hit on the onside, and enough spin to get the leading edge. But the catch was the brilliant part. It's 4 for 141.
Sweep shots in the edge, in the gap. He's going to go for 4. And he races to 98 with a superb shot with the 2 men out, 10 metres apart. It was his highest score in Australia in a one-day game. He's been to the crease 44 times in recent years in the one-day internationals. Hasn't scored 100. There it goes. Superbly timed. Hayden on 98. Misfield. There's one short called the ball before. It's all happening.
Commentators are bamboozled, the crowd are bamboozled. They get a chance to clap a second time. Now here they go.
magnificent ovation for great innings.
It was Matthew Hayden's end too that touched a little short when he was on 99.
In the air, nobody out there. That'll go all the way for 4 at least. In fact, it is a 4. And Clark doing the job. Good supporting role.
And Matthew Hayden on 99. It was 98. This was the single to make him 99. Dean not to have made it over that line totally. He goes diving back for his 100, bat in the air. Finds out he's only 99 still. That's the end of the 31st over. 8 off at 4 for 185.
So into the gap, beautifully played. He's very quick on his feet, Michael Clark. He plays spin superbly. It's beautifully played. Just dropped in a fraction short, and Clark, good use of the feet, back, played a regulation pull shot, but he hit his back foot going well behind the stumps. That's beautifully played. In the air, man down there, should get to it, should catch it. Oh! There goes the ball game, one would feel. That was a sitter. Balaji straight down his throat, first ball back, and what a miss. It's gone this time, big wicket. Good comeback by the young lad, he's only 19. And he's got a big wicket. Got down on the field, has responded with a good one. The tired Hayden departs. Superb bowling from a teenager.
The first man that the captain went to was Balaji. If Balaji could have got to the keeper before Patan, he would have. He was sprinting in. He's right down on the boundary. Matthew Hayden, outside edge. Good bowling, Patan. Short of a length. Hayden looking to force on the up. Patan and keeper. Hayden and his Queensland crowd.
He goes for it and finds the gap. That's an excellent shot. That was the tactics that Ganguly wanted his bowler to bowl. At leg stump, Clark was too good.
That was a beautiful shot. He picked the place, quite deliberately hit it square there, and he got it between two men who are not all that far apart.
He's got that fine, Michael Bevan, and he'll get a boundary. Not the start the captain was after.
Dangerous man to have in there for the fielding side. Bevan is so experienced. We've seen him play quite calmly in difficult situations, and more recently in the World Cup. Keeps his head, hasn't done anything at all in this competition so far, but in.
There's a big edge on that. Yes, there certainly is a big edge on that. Michael Clark stood his ground. It was a wide delivery, and he couldn't fool Steve Buckner.
Right on the toe. And with that wicket, India's chances have increased, and Australia are going to struggle from now on. Bevan will have to take over. 6 for 224. Michael Clark played very well, 42 from 45. And now he's gone.
He's away. He's away with a boundary. Irfan Pathan tried to surprise him with the short one, and Harvey was ready for it.
It was a good shot, but I'm not too sure it was a good delivery first up to Pathan, because the bowler has been moving the ball off the seam when he gets it up to the batsman.
In the air, and it's in the gap. It's 4. That's Bevan at his best. The final delivery, and Kumble whipped away beautifully. In the air, man out there getting under it, should be out. He is, big wickets. Harvey finds Gavaskar on the fence at 7 for 249. 55 on 44 required. Big wicket. Good, safe catch in the outfield under pressure.
It's a big wicket because it means now that Michael Bevan's playing with the bowlers rather than a man who was capable of hitting some boundaries and doing a fair bit of damage himself in Ian Harvey. Safe catch there taken by Gavaskar. It's 7 for 249.
It's gone for it. Mid-off going back. It's Ganguly. Takes the catch. 8 gone. Well bowled. Good intelligent bowling. He's gone. It's 38 off 24 required.
Well, he's kept a very cool head in this situation, Balaji. Really the only thing he's done wrong in this game is to drop a catch on the boundary. Outside of that, he's had a very, very good match. So Lee gone. It's 8 for 266.
He's gone for it, and it's a very well hit. It's a very good hit. It's gone for 4 through mid-wicket. It was short, and he gave it the big back lift and went bang.
Well, the gap down to 11. Too short, and he gave Bevan a lot of area to hit that ball.
Finally it comes up. Bevan presses it to deep cover. Will they get 2? There's a chance for one of the bowlers if the throw's good. Got to be close. It's got to be close to out. Very close. I think that's out. I think it was a very good throw, and I think it's Gavaskar again. Under pressure, keeping his cool. The throw was near the bails. The bowler did well. And where's the batsman? He's out. Is he? No. It's close. Oh, what a photo finish. Where's the bail? I doubt whether they'll give that out.
Very good piece of work there by Jason Gillespie. Full stretch. And I think he's just got home. It was an excellent piece of fielding. The throw was right next to the stumps. So Balaji was in the right position as he actually took the ball. It brought his hand onto the stumps. But Jason Gillespie had just stretched out enough.
It's great cricket. Good piece of outfielding, great running by the big man. He's happy, so he should be. It's 23 off 11. Australia still with. Here's the pick-up. Good throw. Maybe the bowler should have been on the other side of the stumps. He had to turn back a fraction, but great running by Gillespie. Just made it. Big, tall man stretching. Throw was just a fraction wide. Excellent cricket under pressure from both teams. He does in the air. High ball. Mid-off's coming around. He's running a long way. He's caught it, has he? Very, very good catch. Very good catch. Patan in the game. Good young cricketer. We've talked about him. He bowls well. That was a great catch under pressure.
Yes, he covered a lot of territory. He's come from the cover position. But the important thing is here, he wanted the ball. He was off immediately, not hanging around waiting to see if somebody else was going to get there. Patan kept his eye on it all the way. And a good catch. So the young guys are doing a terrific job in this situation for India. It's 9 for 282.
The Yorker, this should be run out surely. That's it, that's the end. A big win by India. They win by 20 runs, well deserved. Great batting. They were attacked early on by Gilchrist and Hayden. That's a big, big victory for India. One-day level.
Excellent Yorker there from Patan, and finally they produced the hit. So that's a good win to India. They batted very well, and they bowled extremely well. Most of their fielding was good, and they've certainly deserved this victory. Laxman and Tendulkar setting it up, setting a very good foundation earlier on, and the young bowlers have been the ones that have been impressive in these final few overs. And Rohan Gavaskar making a good debut, got a wicket, brilliant caught and bowled, and did some good work in the outfield. So it's been an impressive victory by India, and particularly because the youngsters have contributed so much to the victory.
For 284. The young Lions stood firm, I felt, with the ball. Patan, Balaji and Gavaskar chipped in for a pretty big wicket in his first over. So very good all-round performance. It was a batsman's pitch here today at the Gabba. They defended 303. They got a big victory